What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one, another one, another one. Um, I'm just gonna say this video. There's no intro or anything like that. But obviously when things end, they end, and it's not really cool. I mean, honestly, it's not something that you want to do, but when it's necessary, it has to be done because it's for the sake of your happiness and your former significant other. So, I mean, in that case, just you guys have been following my journey and stuff like that. And I just honestly, I woke up not too long ago, but yeah, I had to actually end things I had to end my relationship with my ex. Well, now she's my ex-girlfriend because honestly, there was a reason why I made that video about when you want a woman to respect you, and pardon the hair, by the way, but it's like if you're not willing to communicate, right, and if you're always gonna have this intent to respond if there's if you have an issue, if your significant other is always going to have an intent to respond and they turn it around on you, it's like, what the fuck are we in this relationship for if communication is not a two-way street? And if you're always going to turn it around on the other. This isn't the first time this happened. Obviously, this happened multiple times in this relationship, and this is where I said, you know what? You're gonna act this way. You're gonna treat me this way. I can go find better. I can actually. I'll do that. This isn't the first time this happened in my life. This obviously happened in my in the other relationship that I shared with you guys about as well. But just that whole thing is where communication has to be a two-way street. And when I say the intent to respond, it's like you're only hearing you're hearing that person speak, but the minute they say something that they have a problem with, you have a problem with it, and then you're going to turn around. That's not how communication works. You got to have this intent to understand. When someone is speaking, understand where they're coming from. And if you understand it, you hear them out, that's great. Now, you can, and then after you hear what they say and you understood it, that's when they can say it to you as well. I mean, communication in this relationship was actually it was a bit of an issue because it's like there wasn't that much to talk about, and if there was an issue, fine, it would be talked about. I mean, there was just a lot of things where it just wasn't good, and I was actually working hard to actually get this relationship to make it work, but sometimes it's not even worth it, and that's what, and I mean, it is what it is. I had to end things with my girl because it's when it. I mean, you can sense you can sense how upset it is to actually end things. But I mean, but the thing is this: comparing this one into the other relationship that I had, that was 3 years long. I'm not going to be the one to go back and ask for another chance so we can make it work. This is it. I'm done with that. And I think for me, I just want to chill. I ain't trying to get into another relationship. I dated this girl for about 3.5 months, and then we turned it into a relationship 3.5 months later. And I thought I was, and you know what? I actually was ready for this one because I was over my previous, and I was just ready to move on. And I took that step, and shit, it was good. But when you start to see but when one starts to get comfortable because they already have you, and everything else is just gone, And like I said, this relationship, I mean, and the other one as well, I mean, it was a little identical in how it ended. It was, and why it ended was a little identical. So that's pretty much, guys and women, if you're watching this video, you know, for your own self-respect, walk away. Just walk away. That's all you gotta do. It may hurt. It may suck, but what would you rather be miserable down the line, knowing that this person's not bad and not good for you, and you would you stay in that, or would you just sacrifice that relation? Not sacrifice, but just, you know, just leave, save your sanity, and find someone who's better for you. I mean, I may not be saying much. I mean, this didn't just happen, of course. I had to cool down a little bit because I was kind of fed up with the disrespect. And when someone turns it around on you, man, and you just apologize. I mean, there were some things that I did and I understood and I apologize for my actions, but when you hold on to something and you hold on and you don't really let go, and then something else happens, that's really minor and that's easily resolved, and you hold on and then you just add more fuel to the fire, bruh, I'm done. That's all it is. That's pretty much my message, man. So self-respect. Love yourself and respect yourself, and others will respect you. So if you find my information valuable, if you find the story valuable or anything like that in between, whatever, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course, it's your boy Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video, and another video. Later, guys.